There is a big news from Middle East. Iran has launched more than 180 ballistic missiles over Israel. This has increased tensions in the Middle East. It is the second attack by Iran this year, after it fired hundreds of missiles and drones at Israel in April. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has warned of consequences after the attack. Most missiles were shot down by Israeli aerial defense systems, an Israeli security official said, but as per sources, some military bases, schools have been hit by the missiles. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, maintained that 90% of projectiles had hit their targets, saying hypersonic missiles had been used for the first time. IRGC sources said 3 Israeli military bases had been targeted. But a big question is, why Iran attacked Israel? Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, said the attacks were in response to Israel killing some of its important commanders and leaders of Iran-supported groups. They mentioned the deaths of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah and IRGC commander Abbas Nilforoushan in Beirut on 27 September, as well as Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran in July. Although Israel hasn't officially claimed responsibility for Haniyeh's death, many believe that Israel was involved in it. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei personally ordered the missile attack. Iran doesn't recognize Israel and has supported groups opposed to it, while Israel sees Iran as a major threat and has targeted it in secret operations for years. Israel and Iran have been in conflict for decades for several reasons. One main reason is their different beliefs. Iran, as an Islamic republic, does not recognize Israel's right to exist and wants to see it destroyed. Iran also supports militant groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in the Gaza Strip, which often attack Israel. Both countries also compete for power in the Middle East. Iran wants to expand its influence, while Israel tries to stop that growth, especially in neighboring countries. However, the proxy war has now ended, and both nations have entered into direct conflict. What Israel said? Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu stated that Iran has made a big mistake and will pay for it. Israel Defense Forces spokesperson Daniel Hagari said, "We have plans and we will strike when and where we choose." In response, Iran's IRGC warned that if Israel retaliates, their response will be even more damaging. At the same time, the Israeli military conducted new airstrikes on Hezbollah targets in Beirut and advised people living in the southern suburbs where the group is active to leave the area. What US said? US President Joe Biden confirmed that the United States supports Israel after the missile attack, saying the attack was defeated and ineffective. He ordered US forces in the area to help defend Israel and intercept Iranian missiles. A spokesperson from the Pentagon said that US Navy destroyers fired about a dozen interceptors to stop missiles heading for Israel. US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin also reported several successful interceptions and condemned Iran's actions as outrageous. Israel has a very strong defense system. It's said that Israel's defense system destroyed majority of the missiles fired by Iran. Israel has a multi-layered defense system designed to protect the country from a wide range of aerial threats, including rockets, missiles, and drones. The defense system includes several advanced technologies, each tailored to intercept different types of threats based on range and speed. Israel has built a strong defense system to protect itself from different types of attacks, including rockets, missiles, and drones. The Iron Dome is the most well-known part of this system. It stops short-range rockets and artillery shells, often fired by groups like Hamas, and has been very effective in saving lives. For medium to long range threats, Israel uses David's sling, which can intercept larger rockets and missiles that Iron Dome cannot handle. For even bigger threats, like long range ballistic missiles, Israel uses Arrow 2 and Arrow 3. Arrow 2 stops missiles inside the atmosphere, while Arrow 3 can intercept missiles in space. These systems help protect the country from advanced missile attacks like those from Iran. Israel also has the Barak 8 system to defend against aircraft and drones, and the Patriot missile system to stop planes and tactical missiles.